Can you put that all in a nutshell? Because I kind of lost my way around there a little bit, and if I did, then maybe somebody else. So one of the two brothers was your granddad.
Yes.
So one of the sisters was Aunt Nella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other sister was Auntie Miriam, who lived with Auntie Hetty as a housekeeper.
And where does the friend business come into this? Your granddad had a friend.
Well, Hetty was Grandad's friend.
Right.
Hetty and her husband were Grandad's friends. Because he used to take copper there. He used to take copper there for out of his when he emptied his meters. They used to light the copper, and it saved Grandad carrying a heavy, heavy bag of copper around.
Right.
So he used to trade.
Right. We'll have to stop at the moment because we have to go and get Hannah. Okay, thank you so far. Bye. Okay, we're on now. So when is this? It's a very busy morning, isn't it? There's a lot of traffic going past this morning.
Just been made and everything.
Mum and Dad have been sat out here on our veranda in the sunshine.
We finally made it.
And we were going to do some recording out here, but it's too noisy. If you listen,
everybody's coming past.
There's dustbin and sprinklers and lawnmowers and concrete mixers.
And it's a gorgeous morning.
Yeah, if you look outside.
With beautiful fuchsias above us.
Oh, there we are, where the fuchsias.
Oh,
yeah.
Gorgeous there. Yeah.
But there's an awful lot of noise coming from that direction.
And we've even got a for sale sign.
Yeah, and we've no idea what they're doing behind that fence, really. Yeah, and there's a for sale sign. It's a lovely morning.
I always said we'd sit on a porch.
But yeah, Dad hasn't got his rocking chair.
We can't swing, we haven't got a swing.
You haven't got enough room, you'd swing into my front window if you tried to swing.
I haven't got a swing, I'm going to complain.
Well, what are we up to today then? Where are we moving on to?
I have no idea. My train of thought went out the window yesterday lunchtime.
Well, I was thinking of food actually. Where are we going to go for lunch?
We'll go to a diner. Why not?
Same one.
Did you enjoy that then, Dad?
Lovely.
Good.
It was value for money, as well as being different.
Yeah, so maybe we'll try and have a look at Lake George this afternoon, see all these thousands of motorbikes maybe. Dad might get tempted by one.
You're joking.
Well, he can have one of those three-wheeler ones that we saw.
I don't think he can even manage the three-wheeler one now.
Well, we saw quite a few strange-looking motorbikers yesterday, didn't we? All ages, all sizes, didn't we?
We've even seen a three-wheel pram go past here this morning.
That's it, a jogger, yeah. Okay then, well, we're going to go inside this because this is probably giving everybody who's listening a bit of a headache, so we'll go inside where it's quieter. Well, here we are, we're like all professionals at this, aren't we now?
We are that.
And we've no idea what we talked about yesterday.
We moved from one location to another with no trouble whatsoever.
Well, I want to find out something today about your young adult years. So, do you want to go first, Mum, then? What did you used to get up to in your carefree single days?
Dance.
Mm-hmm. What kind?
Ballroom.
Where?
Taylor's School of Dancing on Manchester Road in Burnley.
Do I remember right that you used to only get home at 3 o'clock in the morning some days and then get up for work?
Yeah.
Very little afterwards?
Yeah. That's when we used to go to competitions.
Mm-hmm.
And it also happened at Friday nights when they were up until 2.
So
but that was just a normal thing, dancing till 2.
So did you drink as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Were you any good at dancing then?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Good, good.
It's the best exercise anybody can ever do. Ballroom dancing.
You think it beats aerobics?
Yeah, I do. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Much more pleasurable too.
Yeah, because you're socialising, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's marvellous. Marvellous.
So did you live at home until you married Dad?
Yeah. Where else to go?
Well, anybody watching this might not think so, might not automatically assume that because people nowadays often...
I even have, up to being, 14, we lived across the road from Grandma and Grandad as well, so I had Grandma and Grandad to contend
So you couldn't get up too much, could you?
No.
No, not a lot.
And everywhere I went with my cousin, Albert, my big brother.
Oh, Aunt May's
Yeah.
son. Sounds fun. Well, Dad, what did you get up to? You didn't dance?
No.
No, he didn't.
Not time for dancing.
No.
Didn't think anything of it at all.
Yeah. So what did
Football
you?
and beer.
Football and beer.
Not so
No.
much of the beer. We have no money for beer. What period are you going
Weekends.
Well, but what period are you going to?
Before we were married.
Yeah, and your single days after the war when you got back. What jobs did you do then, Dad?
When I got back,
Yeah.
engineering.
Didn't you work doing handbags or something at one stage?
That's when I left
That
school.
was before, just after we left school, there was nothing much else for young people them days.
Yeah. So that's as soon as you left school, you were doing handbags, and then you went off to the war
Got
from that,
called
did you?
up, Yeah.
Yeah.
got called up.
And what were you a driver in the war?
Yeah.
And you were over in France, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every goods driver they called it.
Yeah, driving a big one. So what was I going to
It
say?
was one of these American Macs.
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah, Mac. Yeah, left-hand drive.
Yeah. Oh, it was a left-hand drive.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Bigger than me with a steering wheel.
So when you got back, what work did you find? Where were you then?
Accrington, Howard and Bullers at Accrington.
Yeah.
Engineering again.
Yeah.
But I lost that job. Well, I threw it away because I wanted to go and watch a football match.
Oh, here we go. This is your wild and reckless youth, is it?
Well, we told them if they went to match, they wouldn't be
A
able
little
to come
port,
back.
one of them days, you had a little hard boilers he had a little hard bowler hat.
Yeah.
And he heard about us Burnley fellas, only about a dozen of us. We used to travel on the bus from Burnley to Accrington every morning and back
Yeah.
again and that. He heard about us being football crazy, so I come to warn us. He said, if you go to that match at Burnley's in, he said you can take 2 days suspension. Well, I said, we're going. I'm going anyway. So we went. And,
All of you went.
we went and never went back again.
Were there a few more jobs then, so you could
Yeah,
find something else?
Just, you've hit the nail on the head. So I went
A
to
lot more jobs
I went
then.
to Lucas's then, and I stuck there for 12 years.
So that's when how old were
Yeah,
you when you
more
started
than
playing soccer? Because I know you were in the Lucas team for the Hospital Cup, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Very
Well, he never started playing soccer really. I mean, he played as a boy in the streets and just graduated from there.
Yeah. So you were always a soccer fan, a football fan, but you only started playing really at Lucas, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amateurs. We're only amateurs.
We're on amateur.
I've got your medal though. Have you found where your medal is yet?
Yeah,
You know where your medal is.
solid gold is that.
I'm not going to melt it down. Don't worry.
Better not.
Um,
They were $4.50 each for them medals when they were presented, and that's what.
£4.50. £4.50. That was expensive, wasn't it?
£4.10 shillings. Yeah.
Yeah, that was expensive.
Yeah.
So when did you used to go biking then, cycling?
Oh, that was before that.
Yeah.
When I left school, yeah.
Yeah, and you used to go to Blackpool,
4
didn't
or
you?
5 was, it was an endurance test or that, getting on a bicycle.
He didn't go very often to
It was
Blackpool.
it was 40 miles to Blackpool.
So how long did it take you to get there?
Oh, about 4 or 5
2
hours.
days.
4 or 5 hours, you take a bottle of water, and
2
some
days with his
sandwiches.
butties and his and his water.
Get down on the sands, and there was sand all over the sandwiches, and then we'd climb back up bikes and come home.
And did you have
Get to
any?
Preston and
you-
then heave a sigh of anticipation because he had to go bake me brew.
A hill called Hackney Brew at Preston.
Oh, you had to go up it on the way home.
Yeah.
Too
Oh.
tired to ride
Yeah.
up it, so you used to walk up it.
And did you have any lights on your bike? I bet you didn't, did
No,
you?
lights, what
What were
was
that?
Oh, okay then. Oh, okay. So you didn't do that very often. That was put your lights out, didn't it?
No.
Literally
It did
put your lights
literally.
out.
It was an accomplishment to do that. 40 miles, 80 miles
It was
in a
it was
I can imagine.
equivalent to climbing Mount Everest.
And it wasn't flat. There were plenty of hills on the way, weren't there?
yes, plenty of
You wouldn't
those.
have energy to do anything when you got there, would you?
No, we just flopped down that beach.
It was time to come back by the time they got
It was
there.
flat from Preston on to Blackpool.
Mm-hmm.
We're up to Preston. Well, you Whalley, Brew, Preston. Oh dear. It
So,
was galore.
so where would you go for a little ride if you got on your bike? Where would you go for a normal ride at a weekend?
Oh, up fence. Up fence, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So at what point did people start getting second-hand cars then? When do you remember people starting to get cars in the family?
Just after war.
Yeah. Your
1947.
dad and Uncle Stan, they
1947.
joined at one.
Mhm.
They got a little Morris 8, and they joined at it.
So did your parents ever have cars?
No.
No.
Mine?
Yours did, Mum, did they? But did
Yeah,
Oh, yours did?
yeah,
I don't
Morris
know.
8.
Oh,
We
I
had
didn't
a Morris
realise.
8.
After war.
Yeah, did yours? Dad?
But my dad was never a very good driver.
No.
And I learned to drive, and then I don't know what happened. Something went wrong and he gave it all up.
So when did TV started coming in too then?
TV in 1953.
Yeah.
53 or 4, yeah.
So, yeah.
Stanley
And it was a
Matthews
great
started
thing, was that. If you had a television then, oh, you were king of the castle.
You're
Marvellous.
You're king of the castle. If you had a radio, I was going to try and tell you yesterday about that. Aunt Betsy had 2 sons and a daughter, and the 2 sons were extremely clever. One's still living in Manchester, yeah, and both of them could build a radio set, which were quite an accomplishment then. Valves they had in these radio sets, 5 and 6 valve sets. No fancy cabinets. They used to build a base, and then a front on with big knobs on the dial. Ooh, we've got America and all that business on them, and they were brilliant. It made me dad bug. My mum, my mum was proud. I always remember it. £6 I think it cost for bits. They made it.
That was expensive in those days. £6.
I should think it was expensive.
Yeah. But then you went on to cars. That seems a bit of a jump from the radio.
No, then television and all.
Television. And when television started, it was only on for what? 2 hours a night. 2 hours a night.
Restricted viewing, 8 till 10,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And half an hour of that were news.
And how many channels were there?
One.
BBC One?
Yeah.
BBC One.
Yeah, so half an hour of that was the news.
So when did you get a TV then? If you came in 1953? Oh, you really?
Well,
oh, I think we've got a visitor here. Let's pause a moment.
You were talking about your football.
Oh, television and football.
Football and your dancing.
Oh yes, I
When you used to go dancing.
have a good drink of that thing, else it's a waste of time you're making. You're not going to have it hot.
It's all.
I was gone.
You want another one?
No thanks.
Now then.
How do you get your medal? Did you go on about how you got your medal?
No.
He scored the winning goal
You don't have to.
on Turf Moor.
Turf Moor.
But the football club.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Turf Moor. I'm going to say all these Americans sit there going.
Everybody knows Turf Moor. Everybody knows where Turf Moor is.
In London?
Of course they do if they follow
Oh,
football.
they know in London where Turf Moor is.
Yeah.
So they did the finals there, or did you? They actually had the finals on Turf Moor.
Yeah. The
It's
local
quite an
competition. All the teams from the works, all the local works put a team in like yours did. Yours was down at
Ringwood.
Ringwood. Okay.
you'd enter a team.
How many teams? How many
Oh,
teams?
50 odd, didn't they? And then you used to go round with cans.
Collect.
Volunteers would go round the crowd which were ringing the pictures.
Because they all played on recreation grounds.
We're in aid of hospitals.
And every collection went to the hospitals.
And the finals were always played, and that was the carrot before the donkey to play on Turf Moor.
Jeez. And
He played there twice.
did you?
Yeah.
Well, first time in semi-finals. And
First time. Bangkok, when he clicked.
I said first time you were semi-finals. You weren't finals.
This was the lot had a professional in, a semi-professional in young cardio, they ran me to pump water. I would have to mark him, I ran all up pitch, what and dirt was a big bit.
Well,
Just when you're running.
I went to absolutely shattered, we got licked 2-1.
yeah, that's not bad then. If they put a ring ring.
Oh, they had a few semi-pros and what they call Burnley Colts, young players.
Well, you want to building up to be as a professional.
Already on books about. And being Bangkok cholera, it was a big cholera pit. And they had a
Coal
lot
pit.
in. They had a lot
A
in.
coal mine.
Yeah. Used to go down mines in preference to going to war, didn't they? Well, they were forced to, there were a lot.
I was going to say, they didn't get a choice.
Didn't get a choice.
They need miners.
That's what Jimmy Savile did.
He wasn't a miner, was he?
Yes. He started his recording program when he was down the pits, making it up in his mind, you know. And then he started DJing for
You were
locals.
definitely a miner, was you?
Oh yeah, he didn't go
Wow.
in. He didn't go in the army or anything. No.
I've got to say,
Really